Veerappa Moily seen in a light mood there. Let's listen to what he has to say.
I'm quite excited over this. Last time also I got the highest number of votes among all the Congress candidates in Karnataka. So there is an exuberance and confidence among all the Congress workers, all cadres, that and also among the electorate that they will vote with the maximum and votes, and also I will absolutely.
कल नरेंद्र मोदी ने कहा कि कांग्रेस डरी हुई हार गई है कांग्रेस अब सिर्फ एनडीए की सरकार
ಇರೋದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಹರ್ಷದಾಯಕ ಸಂತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಕಳೆದ 3-4 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಏನು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಉತ್ತಮ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಾಯಕ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆ ದೊರಕುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ನಮಗಿದೆ.
And every political leader coming out and voting there in Tumkur, G. Parameshwara along with his wife casting his vote. So the KPCC president ensuring that his vote counts as well. And what is definitely nice to see is that all these politicians have come out with their entire family to go ahead and cast their vote, almost making it seem like a family outing of sorts. But G. Parameshwar also going ahead and casting his vote. And Nalin Kumar Katil there going ahead and casting his vote as well. Of course, it is a very important time for him as well. And this, he of course is the sitting MP of the BJP from Dakshina Kannada. And we will have to wait and watch to see if he will manage to continue as the MP of Dakshina Kannada. He, of course, faces some stiff competition from Janardana Pujari and, of course, of the Congress, and M.R. Vasudeva of the Aam Aadmi Party. This is, of course, in Mangalore. So everyone ensuring that their vote does count. Political leaders usually, of course, go ahead and cast their vote early on in the day, and that's exactly the case this time around as well. And we'll slip into a short break at this point. On the other side, we will continue bringing you the latest with regards to polling day in Karnataka. Well, tracking the latest updates, and as you can see, Bharat Ratna C.N.R. Rao and his wife also going ahead and casting their vote. It is, of course, very, very important that eminent people like Mr. Rao, not just from the political field, from science, from film, from every corner come out and vote to set the right example to the people. These are the kind of people who can influence and inspire others to come out there and vote. And Bharat Ratna C.N.R. Rao not forgiving on his right there, going ahead and casting his vote along with his wife. It looks like people from all walks of life so far have come out in full gusto to go out there and cast their vote. Definitely very, very nice to see that several people have gone ahead, come together to go ahead and cast their vote. Especially families. We're looking at everyone coming out with their full families, almost making this a family outing to go ahead and cast their vote. It is very simple. If you haven't already done it, do go out there, cast your vote at the nearest polling booth. We're very sure that in every single area within a 2-kilometer radius you will find a polling booth. So go to the nearest one, cast your vote, and ensure that you have a voice in this nation. And instead of cribbing about our administration, cribbing about the governance, go ahead and choose what you feel is best. And this will definitely serve as inspiration for you through the day. We've been seeing so many senior citizens coming out and casting their vote, not allowing age to get the better of them, deciding that come what may, we will go ahead and exercise our right, we will vote. It is definitely very, very nice to see that the senior citizens have come out there in full gusto, in full spirit, and cast their vote. All you youngsters out there, take note of this. Go step out. If it is your first time, go out there and vote. If you have voted before, go out there once again and ensure that your voice counts. If they can, why can't you? Everyone's talking about the youngest star. Everyone's talking about youngsters playing such a huge role in these elections. And when senior citizens go the extra mile to go ahead and cast their vote, why can't you?
Sir, election.
Well, Professor Rao also was seen earlier going ahead and casting his vote. Well, so far, so many people. We're looking at Bache Gowda going ahead and casting his vote in Chikbalapur, Yediyurappa from Shimoga, Suresh Angadi from Belagavi, and of course Sadananda Gowda also casting his vote. This is of course in Bangalore North, besides which Pramod Mutalek cast his vote in Hubli, Pralay Joshi in Dharwad, Neena Nayak in Malleshwaram, and Balakrishna as well in Bangalore Central. So all these people going ahead and casting their votes there, and it is definitely very, very nice to see that it's not just people from other groups, but also the political fraternity coming out and casting their vote within 3 hours of the voting beginning. And Ruth Manorama also going ahead and casting her vote. She, of course, is contesting from Bangalore South, the JDS candidate from the constituency. She also is expected to bring in a surprise element into this particular elections. A very sprightly woman, Ruth Manorama, going ahead and casting her vote as well. We've already, of course, seen Neena Naik casting her vote, and now Ruth also making her vote count, exercising her right and joining that list of politicians who have gone ahead and cast their vote.
Serial number 221.
And Anand Kumar also present there in Bangalore South to go ahead and cast his vote. And
Okay.
Ruth Manorama going ahead and casting her vote there, and we're already looking at Anand Kumar also there present in one of the polling booths and waiting in that queue like another common man to go ahead and cast his vote.
Well, as we know, Akshita, Bangalore South is a constituency that enjoys. Well, let's listen to what Ruth Manorama.
ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಮಹಿಳೆಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸೇವಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಜನಗಳು ನನಗೆ ವೋಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಡವರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ನನಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ವೋಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Well, Ruth Manorama going ahead and exercising her franchise there. So it looks like Bangalore South candidates have more or less been covered. We're just waiting now for Nandan Nilekani to also come out and cast his vote. But besides that, Anand Kumar is already in the queue. Ruth Manorama gone ahead and cast a vote. Neena Naik was the first of the lot. And Nilekani, we're still waiting for him to come out and cast his vote.
That's right. In fact, Bangalore South, as we were discussing earlier, enjoys the advantage of having a huge educated population. And on the other hand, we have the anti-corruption crusader, Anna Hazare, coming out to cast his vote. Well, Anna Hazare is someone who probably brought in that wave of change, that wave of excitement as far as elections are concerned. Maybe not directly, but his agitation for anti-corruption is something that renewed the political atmosphere in the country, that made the politicians feel accountable for their actions, that made the youngsters feel accountable for their actions as well, that made the voters feel accountable for the ones they vote for. And now Anna Hazare coming out to cast his vote. Well, we have seen the resurgence of